So here we are in AutoCAD. AutoCAD is one of the most common CAD packages available. It may seem simple, but it contains many features and commands which may never be used by the novice. In other words, it is as complicated as you want it to be. We'll be starting from ground zero and moving up from there. So the first thing I want you to do is to create a file folder in which to save your drawings. So you click on File, you go to New, you select your H drive, and if you don't already have a folder that says drafting on it, you should create a new one, and you can do that over here. So in my case, I do already have a drafting folder, so I'm going to just create a second one. Oh, let's fix that. And open. Okay. From there, you can put in ACAD files, and now you have a place to save your drawings. So you can open that up and then press cancel. The next thing I'd like you to do is to just take a look at the interface. So this looks very familiar to many of you. It employs a lot of the Word style formats. On the top it has all your commands in Word style. There's for all your drawings, dimensioning, modifying, etc. There's also your flyout buttons, which just is the icon associated with the word. And then lastly, on the bottom, you have your command bar, and that can be used to put commands in as well, but you can type them in. I find this bar really useful when I don't know a command, I don't know where to find the command, but I know the name of the command. So I'll just type something in, and then I end up being able to do the command without having to search too hard for it. The next thing I want you to do is to head up to Format. So Format is where you'll find units. Before any drawing, you want to set up your units. In this case, it's already set up. We want it to be in decimal form, and we want it to be precise to two places after the decimal. We'll keep everything the same after that and press OK. Then we go to Format again and select Drawing Limits. Drawing limits basically set the parameters for which you to draw your drawing. This is done in model space, as you can tell here down at the lower tab, but it corresponds to layout or paper space. This is where you'd put all your drawings into and then later print out. So if your drawing limits are too big in model space, it will also be too big in paper space, and therefore you won't be able to see your entire drawing. So we go back to Model, Format, Drawing Limits. Now if you look in the command bar, it says that the lower left-hand corner is at 0, 0, or where the Y and the X meet. So we just accept that. We like 0, 0. There's no problem with that for this drawing. And then it'll specify your upper right-hand corner up here. And that's at 12 and 9 inches. And for this drawing, that's going to be okay. So we hit Enter, and we accept that as well. So now you've got the basic setup to create a drawing. The next thing I want you to do is just do a free sketch of a star. So I'm going to get you to type in line. The other thing I want you to do is move down here and take off your dynamic and your O track. I'll explain about those later. So the first thing I want you to do is just select a point by left clicking on your mouse, and you'll start creating a line. Then I want to go to your upper right hand corner and select another spot by left clicking your mouse. we'll head over to our upper left-hand corner. Click it. Cross over like that. Now head up to what you consider to be around the center of your star and click on the top of the star. And then click. And now you have something that resembles a star. To get out of the command, you hit escape.